Welcome back to Mindful English. It's Sarah here.
And I'm Liam. Good to have you with us.
Liam, I have a confession.
Oh, let's hear it.
So, not too long ago, you know that time when everything feels fresh and full of possibility, I had this sudden burst of motivation. New Year energy, clean slate vibes. I bought a new journal, I bought new running shoes, and I told myself, this is it. I am going to be a completely different person.
Ah, yes. The classic, this year will be different motivation spike.
Exactly. It felt so good in the moment. I felt unstoppable. But a few weeks later, the shoes are in the closet, the journal is half empty, and I just feel tired.
Yeah, that's the classic trap, isn't it? We mistake that rush of excitement for actual discipline. We think motivation is the fuel, but really, motivation is just the spark.
Right. The spark starts the car, but it doesn't keep it driving for 100 miles. And that's what we're talking about today. Why relying on that feeling, that I want to do this, eventually fails, and what actually works instead.
It's the difference between relying on willpower and building a system.
Okay, let's break that down, because system sounds very corporate. It sounds like a spreadsheet, but I know that's not what you mean.
Not at all. Think of it this way. When you rely on motivation, you are waking up every morning and asking yourself, do I feel like working out? Or do I feel like studying English today? And the answer is usually no. Exactly, because we're human. We get tired, we get stressed. If you give your brain the option to say no, it will take it. That's relying on motivation. You're negotiating with yourself every single day.
And that negotiation is exhausting. It's decision fatigue.
Spot on. A system, on the other hand, removes the negotiation. It decides for you. A system says, I don't care how I feel. At 7 a.m., I put on my shoes. That's just what I do.
It's like brushing your teeth. I don't need motivation to brush my teeth. I don't watch inspirational YouTube videos to get excited about toothpaste. I just do it.
Right. Can you imagine? Top 10 tips to crush your dental hygiene goals. No, it's just a system. It's non-negotiable.
So how do we move our big goals, like career growth or language learning, from the motivation bucket into the brushing teeth bucket? Because that's where the magic happens. That's where the confidence comes from.
I think it starts by lowering the bar.
Lowering it? Usually people say dream big.
Dream big, yes, but start small. If your system is, I will study for 2 hours every day, you're setting yourself up to fail the moment you have a busy Tuesday.
Right. Then you miss one day, feel guilty, and quit.
Exactly. But if your system is, I will listen to one podcast while I drink my coffee, that is almost impossible to fail at. It's small. It fits into your life. It becomes a rhythm, not a burden.
I love that word. Rhythm. It feels so much calmer than hustle.
It is calmer. And here's the cool thing about confidence, Sarah. In our very first episode, we talked about how confidence isn't loud. It's quiet and consistent.
That quiet confidence.
This is where it's built. Confidence doesn't come from shouting affirmations in the mirror. Confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself.
Ooh, say that again.
Confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. When you have a system, even a small one, and you show up for it day after day, you start to trust yourself. You think, hey, I'm the kind of person who shows up.
That's powerful. It's an identity shift. You're not just trying to do something. You are someone who does it.
Precisely. And that feeling, that quiet trust in your own ability to stick to a plan, that lasts way longer than that initial burst of excitement you had with the running shoes.
Yeah, the running shoes are still looking at me, judging me. But maybe the system isn't run 5 miles. Maybe the system is just put the shoes on.
That's a great start. Just put them on. If you take them off 5 minutes later, fine, but you kept the habit of putting them on. Mindful review.
Let's take a quick mindful review. Liam?
Today we talked about 3 key ideas.
Motivation. That short burst of energy that feels powerful, but fades.
The negotiation. That daily question, do I feel like it today?
And a system. A small action that doesn't depend on how you feel.
As you listen, ask yourself, where am I relying on motivation? And where could a simple system help instead?
I think a lot of our listeners are nodding right now. We've all been there, stuck in that cycle of start, stop, guilt, repeat.
Yeah, and we want to hear from you. Are you stuck in the negotiation phase right now? Or have you found a rhythm that works for you?
Maybe it's with your English practice. Maybe it's something else in your life. Let us know in the comments.
Don't be shy. If you're struggling, you're definitely not alone. We're all working on this.
Exactly. It's a work in progress. Remember, don't wait for the lightning to strike. Just build the engine.
Build the engine. I like that. Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you in the next one.